Bing will drive us. She will drive us around in her brand new Toyota Rush. Okay, I like the blue. I like the blue. Ah, that's the interior. Under proper lighting conditions. I like the mixture of materials here. This is like something that feels like fabric. Okay, this looks like leather, but it's not. It's the kind of, you know, they mold the stitching lines on it, so it looks classy. I like combinations. I don't mind. Yes, this is hard plastic. Don't mistake this for a luxury car. Okay, these are hard plastics, but it's not the painful type hard plastics. It's the quality hard plastics over here. So these are all right. Oh, I shouldn't make noise. Bing is recording.
I like how I like that beige strip. It really adds character to the cabin.
Yeah, it makes it look more atas. Yeah. Rather than everything grey, everything grey. Okay, we don't talk much. Bing section.
So it ties into the blind spot assist sensors, and it alerts you. Okay, let's say now when you're parked, right? When you want to reverse out of the parking bay, it alerts you when there's a car coming by. So while we're waiting for the demo, let me show you. There. So there, just now that Innova drove past, there was a beeping sound.
And obviously, you know, cars like this, they won't have crazy soundproofing, they won't have crazy horsepower, they won't have crazy sophisticated suspension and all that, but their main purpose is to move people and move families. So, yep, let's see how it drives later. We're rolling off, and I would have assumed from the get-go they would have tuned a very immediate throttle response that goes. Yeah, all cars in this segment, they do that so that you feel the power when you are rolling off the showroom when doing your test drives. Vantage point, good visibility all round. I'm not a guy with a small frame, 5'11", so for me to have a comfortable grip on the steering wheel, I have to sit rather near to the dash because it's not a telescopic steering wheel. So my legs it's comfy in a position whereby you're almost like sitting on a dinner chair, but it's not the slouch type where you get in a sedan sitting position. So this type of sitting position, you may want to stretch out a bit after a long drive, but it's mainly for city use. Okay, now it can move the car. It will make noise when it's moving the car. It's almost expected in this segment, I would say. I wouldn't expect anything more out of this, solely because I know what I'm testing. You know, I cannot be, you know. Okay, the brakes are like what Bing mentioned just now. They're not bitey. And see, the engine has to scream to get us keep up with the rest. Okay, so it's really for city driving. It's really for city driving. When you go on long distance drives, outstation, you will be hearing the engine quite a bit, but it's expected nonetheless. Okay, the seats are comfortable. The start, and the aircon still works. It's still cold.
Not bad.
You all have aircon behind you.
Got aircon here. You can switch on here.
Yeah.
This one is to suck in the air that's blown out from here, then it pumps out from here. Yeah, which is good. You don't need like what Colin explained just now. You don't need additional piping to route aircon here.
You just need to power the blower.
Yep.
Enough.
Which is clever.
Yeah.
You have the smart tag feature here. You have USB ports on the seat here.
Yeah.
And then that lock thing for your handbag. I wonder if this USB port actually transfers anything here, or it just charges your phone.
It's just to charge.
Just to charge the phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Full throttle now. Red light, heavy braking. Oops, sorry. So the rear brakes are drums, and this is a rear wheel drive. So Rear-wheel drive because the old platform is rear-wheel drive, and this is more like a hybrid platform where you have leather frame, you have monocoque together. So overall, because it's like a half monocoque now, soundproofing is rather good for its segment again.
Yep.
Road noise is rather good for its segment again. So let's see who's faster. Acceleration. Not bad. Actually, it's alright.
It's alright.
The car dips because it's a tall car.
Yeah.
And the blinkers come on when I did the heavy braking just now.
Yep.
The indicators come on. The car looks good on the go.
Yep.
It's taller, so it doesn't look as long as a BRV when you see a BRV, because the BRV is lower.
Yep.
So in terms of gearing, you cannot expect much as well. This is the proven bulletproof 4-speed auto from Toyota. Okay, you want reliability, right? You want absolute dependability.
Yep.
Toyota will give you absolute dependability.
Yep.
So you cannot ask for 8-speed dual clutch and dependability at the same time. Okay, those things are expensive. Those things have a lot of components and they serve different purpose. This car is meant to serve day in and out, driving in and out of your home, just pumping petrol, doing your regular servicing for the 9-year installment plan that you have signed up with. It will do that. You know it will do that.
He's not bad, man.
Not bad.
He's
tidy. It's tidy. Not a sharp handler. I wouldn't expect a sharp handler.
I wouldn't expect MX-5 handling.
Yeah. MX-5 is near the top. Huh?
Yeah.
But you don't want cars that unsettle, you know.
Yeah.
Like you drive like that, and then you did the heavy braking. Okay. It does make your steering steer a little bit more just now. But other than that, it's alright. You know, what is dangerous for cars like this is when you're traveling high speed on the highway. I mean, Malaysians, we all admit it, we all drive 130, 140 on the highway, freeway anyway. And then one bugger just comes out from their lane, you're halfway negotiating a high-speed ban, and you need heavy braking. And you don't want your car to unsettle at that point.
Yep.
A car with good, tidy handling is the biggest safety feature you have.
Yep.
Yep.
And safety belts.
Yeah, of course. Right. So it's one of those cars that serve the nation. Move people around, move families around, fetch your kids, come home, you know, and you can do a lot of errands. Not bad, not great, nothing surprising, but it's comfortable enough. The seats are comfy. The seats are comfy even for a fat ass like me. Yeah, just the footwell for my size 11 foot is a bit cramped inside here, but that is just finding things to complain.
Yep.
But it would have been better if it has a telescopic steering wheel.
Agreed.
Yeah, telescopic steering wheel ensures proper position between the driver and the steering, proper airbag positioning deployment when you get into an accident or something like that. But sometimes we have to look back at the segment as well, right? This kind of segment, people already expect that. You cannot expect C segment kind of features into a B segment car at times.
Yep.
Yeah. So this car has what? Let's do a quick recap. It has LED headlamps. It has keyless entry. It has a smart tag. It has push start stop control. Reverse, don't know what warning. 360 camera.
Rear cross traffic alert.
Rear cross traffic alert.
Blind spot warning.
Yep. Low speed auto braking, right?
Yep.
Pre-collision braking.
Yep.
So it has all that features, and it's a 7-seater that I believe Bing can sit comfortably behind. I can just barely stuff myself in. There are 7-seaters where I couldn't stuff myself in. Be mindful.
Not bad for the price, really.
Yeah, it's a competent product. It's a competent product for its price. When you outspec a BRV, when you outsize a BRV within this price point, you're a segment leader already. The BRV was the previous segment leader.
Yep.
Right? And proper roof rails that can hold 50 kilograms. 50.
Wow.
Yes. proper roof rail, not the fake plastic type. So yeah, competent product and nice car. Nice. For people who want to buy car at this price, I just saw a used. You just posted a used XC60, right?
Yeah.
80k.
99. Can nego one.
Can nego one.
Can nego one.
Yeah, but if you're buying new, yeah, this price point, apa lagi kamu mau? Honest car, it has everything you need in this modern time, and 6 airbags, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's a
welcome sign.
Yeah.
Nissan, what are you doing? X-Trail,
X-Trail.
Dua. Not that we want to use it lah, but you know lah, Cars like this are really on the get-go you put whoa. And then the hood you have the bumps, the powerhouse,
power bulges.
C63 AMG power bulge. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Oh, U-turn. U-turn. Cut in already. Immediately cut in.
A sensible.
Yeah, very early.
Yeah.
Very safe.
Yeah.
I just hear a little bit, then habis sudah. Habis sudah.
It felt like you lifted off.
What do they want to test now? Off-road! Now off-roading, right?
Wow.
It's more about ride height than about whether you have four-wheel drive traction.
Yeah.
Another thing that a lot of Malaysians like to say, right? Oh, the car looks tall. Why doesn't it have four-wheel drive? You know, the funny thing is this: when you drive a Honda City, you drive a Vios, you drive a Civic, you drive a Corolla, you happily not complain about not having four-wheel drive. But when you're suddenly in a larger, taller car with more weight pressing down on the wheels, which presumably gives you more traction, you start complaining about not having four-wheel drive. So actually, you see? I mean, this one, a passenger car can do that lah.
Okay, so we are taking the Rush off-road. Well, very mild off-road lah. Just on sandy ground. This is the kind of terrain that you would get if you go to your seafood restaurant in Klang, for example. This is the kind of
seafood restaurant in Klang. I want to add this.
Yeah.
With the ride height this car has and the wheel well gap you have, you can change to those chunky off-road tires if you want to. Those will give you proper grip.
Yeah.
Right. Muddy terrains. Yeah. Alright.
Oh, I can feel the rear sliding a bit.
Rally pula ni. Hey, it insulates very well.
Yeah.
This is the kind of what we call shitty roads.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Right. It's comfortable. It's comfortable.
Right,
it isolates it.
It feels so comfortable.
Right.
It feels so comfortable even though you're on this type of road.
Yeah.
And it actually, it's quite uneven, but I feel so comfortable. Like,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Yes.
There's nothing much going on. Oh, we off-road. It's normal. KL roads.
It's very comfortable. The suspension deals with it really well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. This is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah. This is out of our expectation, right?
Yeah.
We would expect a lot of judder.
I think BRV cannot do this.
I think can.
It won't
just
feel
like
as
that.
solid. It
Yeah.
won't feel as solid.
What will betray some cars when they're going this kind of road, right? Is that they bounce the stones up.
Yeah.
Then how does it sound?
Yeah.
Right? See, this one properly insulated, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of stones are bouncing off the undercarriage.
Yeah.
Actually a lot, but we don't hear it only.
Yeah.
If you hear it, dong 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 dong, wow.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm getting at, lah. The car feels solid, you know.
Yeah. Not extreme off-road, you might get yourself stuck.
Go.
Let's go in. Do this.
Oh my god.
Nice. Zoom, zoom.
It's so comfortable. I'm so surprised.
It is brilliant. It is brilliant.
Not bad. That's why you hire Ivan Kong to do your events.
Yes.
Proper planning, proper stuff. Guys, any of you from the car industry, just take Ivanhoe. Proper lah. Nice.
You're close to drifting the car for
Ooh, tail step a bit. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy this with other people's car. I will never take my car on something like that.
This kind of road, you take a Rush, you take a Hilux, a pickup truck, all these are wow, very nice one.
Yeah. Other people's car, other people's tire, no problem. Anytime. What are we doing? Not yet. Make a U-turn there lah.
U-turn lah.
Yeah. What are they doing?
Maybe they want to park for photo, I think. Oh. Ooh.
Belly blur. Photo op. Okay. Nice.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Alright guys. See ya.